Hey guys, what is up? Samuel Scorpio here, coming at you with some brand new World War II zombies leaks straight from the PC game code. These have just showed up on Reddit, so credit to Sam Hyde who has got these. Now, what's a bit interesting about these leaks actually, which I find a bit weird, these leaks weren't necessarily data mined, but they were actually found using a tool used often within the PC modding community for Black Ops 3, known as Wraith, which basically it exports cached files, which means they aren't hiding these very well at all. But yeah, we have intel on the camo, well actually like 5 camos, maybe 6, the new boss zombie called the Sizzler, as well as our brand new wonder weapon for this DLC. So I'm going to go into them all one by one, starting off with the boss zombie. Now, from what it seems, the press image that we saw the other day, the initial reveal for the Shadow Throne, which you're seeing on screen right now, is the new boss zombie. So yeah, he looks really cool. He's reminding me a bit of the Inferno zombie from Shangri-La. Yeah, generally I think he'll look a bit creepy. You know, he's all burning. He's just only got like a bare skull. Looks really creepy. It's going to be really cool, and I think he's going to behave very similar to that. We also have the new animations for him. There really isn't a lot here. These aren't necessarily, we can't view these animations because we don't have a model to apply them to, but we just have the list of the animation names, and there's not a lot we can get these from. There's just 4 different animations for him dying, him standing there. He can be stunned apparently. He can twitch, I'm not sure what that means. He stumbles left and right, and traversing, that's just him jumping over things and stuff. So there's really not a lot to be got from that. All we know is that this is kind of going to be like an Inferno zombie type of thing. Sorry about my voice this video, by the way. I have been ill. I just wanted to get this video out there for you right now to share this information for you. Didn't want to have to wait a few days till I'm better, but I will be hunting DLC too, so don't worry about that. I will be better for that. So yeah, that's about all we have really on the boss zombie. There's not really a lot to talk about there, unfortunately. He's called the Sizzler, and yeah, he generally looks really cool, I think. Next up, we're actually going to move on to what I'm sure you're all really excited to hear about, and that is our brand new wonder weapon with this DLC. Unfortunately, I don't think I can put all these images up on screen because copyright, and you know, this is all copyright leaks, but they will be the first links in the description. Most of these are pretty bland, so yeah, if you just kind of follow the images along with me. The first image that you're seeing, that's just kind of the textures for it. I mean, these are kind of the multiple textures that make up the model. We really can't get a lot from these, and that's kind of the same for the second one. But what is interesting is these things. So the wonder weapon is called the Vunderbuss, I believe it is, and it shoots Vunderbolts. Now I'm guessing this is going to be some fancy Geistcraft electric kind of Tesla version of the Blunderbuss from the Descent map inside of Exo Zombies. Generally, I mean, we can't really get a lot from these textures because we can't really figure out what they're meant to look like. But what is interesting is these models of the Vunderbolts. As you can see, they look super cool. I cannot wait to see how these work in game. They look massive, so I'm not sure quite how they're going to work. Maybe we shoot them down somewhere and they have like a gravity spike-like effect. That'd be my best guess, because they look a bit too big to just shoot a normal bullet, and they're very detailed. And actually, in fact, if you look at the home screen right now, I called this a few days ago, if you look in the 4-leaf clovers that we see on the ground inside of the home screen right now, we can see these Vunderbolts sitting on the floor. This bit I can show you on screen because, well, it's not copyright. But yeah, as you can see, these things are sitting on the ground in the main menu right now. They have been teasing this to us for like the last 2 weeks, and we just haven't really been picking up on it. But yeah, most of the stuff we just have for these is just textures. We don't actually have a model of the actual wonder weapon, unfortunately, but as soon as we do, I'll make sure to update you on that. There isn't really too much to talk about with it. I do believe this is going to be like the Blunderbuss from Descent, but I think it's going to have like a Tesla kind of effect, something kind of similar to, you know, the staff kind of effect. Maybe we'll get a different elemental version of this, although there isn't mentions of different versions of this in the code as far as I'm aware. So this is kind of all we have to go on within this, as far as I know, for right now. But now is a bit I'm really excited about, and that is the fact that there is 6 new camos found in the code. just found now, I do believe 4 of them, and maybe 5 are going to be coming into the Shadow Throne, and I think one of them is going to be added to the Darkest Shore, and I will explain why. So first up, we have these are the Blood Raven, Moon Raven, Storm Raven, and I forget the other one, Death Raven, sorry, Camos, and these things all look very cool. They're like animated. Well, I assume they're going to be animated, I guess. They're all like they look really cool, they really pop. Again, can't show them on screen unfortunately, but they are in the description if you want to check them out. But these generally just show a bunch of different coloured versions of this kind of lightning with a black background. So I'm guessing it's going to be like animated sparks moving about your gun, really bright, really cool looking. I actually think these are going to be added at the time of DLC 2, but I don't think they're going to be specifically earned on DLC 2. And that is generally because these 4 things are the general kind of themes that we've been going with throughout the World War II season. You know, we've had different versions of characters. In fact, we're going to have new versions of characters, probably next DLC, which are going to be based on I believe, the Storm Raven and the Moon Raven. We're going to have new versions of our existing characters based on that, I do believe, in my opinion. So these are kind of a general thing that we've seen throughout the whole season. So I don't believe they're going to make those camos specific to one map. I believe these are going to be challenges that we're going to have to complete. They're going to earn us these awesome camos. They look really cool. But there is 2 more camos. This Fog camo and this Blood camo. Now these, I believe, are going to be more similar to the St. Patrick's event Easter eggs, where we're just going to have a little thing we can do, and when we beat it, we unlock one of these camos. I believe this Fog camo will be added into the Darkest Shore because Fog is a key part of that map and it doesn't make sense to put it on another map. Blood, I mean, you could put that on Final Reich or Shadow Throne. I'm not sure where they'd dump that, but either way, I mean, that one looks a bit more like an early concept camo. This doesn't look like it's ready to go right now. It's quite blurry and undetailed. But yeah, I do believe that is all I have for you today, guys. Luckily there has been no Easter egg leaks this time, which I'm really happy about. But we do have all these things. These are the kind of leaks I do like. You know, just kind of features in the map that they aren't telling us about. Things like a wonder weapon, I am okay with seeing. I am happy to see that. I don't want to know all the Easter egg steps in advance. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up the Shadow Throne video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to smash a like, show your support, leave a comment down below and tell me, are you excited for this DLC? Let me know what you think of all these images and stuff that are leaked down below in the comments. And yeah, subscribe for more World War II zombies. And I'll see you on more real soon. Bye.